Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? Just have a quick little something to show you. This is another installment in our series of preparing for 15 people who come to you in a Teotihuacan or SHTF kind of situation, and they don't have any equipment. One of the things each of those people are going to need is an individual first aid kit or an IFAK. And so, voila! Here is my solution for at least the case we're talking about. I got this off of Amazon. It was, I believe, like $13, $14. Look into the description and I'll give you the link to it. Now, what I like about this are a couple of things. First off, it is not your typical vertical IFAK. This is, as you can see, a horizontal one. So it does not hang down as far. And what I like about that is my first aid kits are going to be positioned in the small of the back. I showed you before the battle belt with the straps and the pack, and I showed you there is a space there in the back section, the small of the back section in the center. This is where this pouch was going to go. So let's get into it. Actually comes with a free little first aid patch. It's a nice touch, and those are usually, especially for a multicam one, that's usually about a $5 value, so not bad. To tear it off, you just get this buckle here, pull this handle, this would tear right off. And this would still be attached to the MOLLE to your battle belt. I think it's very important, and the great thing about being in the small of the back is you can reach this with either hand. That's another reason I wanted to use more of a small of the back kit, because, you know, the other hand could be occupied with, you know, a tool or something, a pew-pew, if you will. You could be injured on one hand, but you can still, boom, tear it off with either hand. You can just reach behind you and do that. It has one slip pocket on the outside. Only thing I don't like is perhaps I'm going to add a snap right there. I don't think this is secure enough to have something in here, especially because there's only one strap. I will probably retrofit this with a snap. It has one loop here. This is perfect for the EMT shears I showed you before. Then you go ahead and unzip it. It has this PVC liner in the back here, which is not going to make it totally waterproof, but should get it some water resistance. Always recommend that you spray these kinds of web gear things with some Camp Dry anyway, to add to the waterproofness. Has two big elastic straps here, one mesh slip pocket, one smaller loop, one bigger loop. This is about good for an Israeli bandage. This may be able to fit more like a tourniquet. And then your other items here. So once again, I think it was $14, which, again, just the patch itself is probably, because it's multicam, $5 value. It is a tear-off pouch, and it's also, once again, horizontal. So this will go to the small of the back. Now, of course, you're going to ask, what's going to go in this? That is a work in progress, and it's probably going to be one of the most expensive things I have to do for this project of preparing 15 people who don't have equipment. So that's going to take some time to collect, and it's going to take some thought. So once again, great IFAK. Check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. So, like and subscribe and share with your friends. And remember, whenever you prepare with intelligence.